You cannot get a minute to work. It is absolutely a disgrace. There we go. Nice, thank you. There's so... Oh, hello! Oh, ho, ho, ho! Yeah, baby! Greetings, guys and girls and fellow gamers. My name is Games2Kicks and welcome back to 7 Days to Die, where in the last episode we finished our pool, which is absolutely amazing. It looks really awesome. I was afraid I'm gonna log in and everything is recalculating and it's gonna go all the water's coming out left, right and center, or it's gonna collapse or something. But you guys were absolutely right. I mean, you tested it yourself. And thank you so much again for sharing the whole double glazing thing. That worked really, really well. I'm really happy with it. I hope you guys enjoy it too. And we are going to finish it with final touches, but not today. I know there's gonna be something like a patio around it where, you know, where you can hang out, walk around, sit in your flip-flops naked, whatever. You know, I'm not judging. And have your pina coladas or whatnot. But today we're going to focus on this side here because I want to bring this wall around. And we also, I don't know, we're gonna leave it open in the back. It would be great if we could build a boat, but that's a different story. But we're gonna make a building that's gonna be part of the wall, which is going to go right here on the side. I probably have to go a little bit out because it's gonna be quite big. And I have a few ideas. I'm not sure yet exactly what it's gonna be, but we're gonna get started either way. I hope you're gonna enjoy the episode. If you do, remember to kick that like button in the balls to support the channel and the series. And if you're new to the channel and you like what you see, hit that subscribe button. So let's get started. Swimming pool! Yay! That was a bit of an anticlimax. Was it not a big bush? No, that was a bit, not a big bomb cannonball. Just to give you a general idea of the size. Oh, hello. You see, zombies do spawn near me. The problem is most of the time when they spawn, I smack them off camera. Because there's only a few of them and they're just roaming hordes. They're not even hordes. Sometimes they're just not even more than 2 zombies. It's probably because I'm building so much here. I'm not generating much heat. That's probably one of the reasons as well. Because somebody was asking in the comments why I don't get zombies. Well, everything is set to normal. It's just, I don't know. I have no idea. I'm not really using the forge that much or all that hullabaloo. They're walking in the distance and they keep walking past, but they don't really. And you see a lot of dead bodies in the puddle over there with the spikes. Anyway, to give you an idea of the size, I think this is where I want the wall. And then we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. And here's going to be the building. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. So we're gonna have to take that out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent. Okay. So let's take that out of the way as well. Now, if I have the back wall here going around, the building will come out about here. Now, that's not the shape of the building. I'm just marking the general area and how long I want the building to be. I think that's about the right size. So let me just see. So this will be the general size. 11 by 22. So yeah, 5, 10 and 11. So there's basically it's going to be 13 because it's 11 in the middle. And then it's going to be 20, 19, 21, 22, 23 down. So I think that's big enough, and I don't think, is that too close? I think we move it, will we move it 2 blocks over? I think we should move it 2 blocks over. I kind of thought if we do it in the middle of this path, but I forgot about these guys here. They kind of dent in, so I think it would look better to move it 2 blocks over. Yeah, we're gonna do that. This is gonna be the general shape. I moved everything a little bit back and a little bit to the side, made it a little bit bigger. I think now it's in a location where I'm kind of happy with it. Let me see from up here. It's very hard to see because I'm using rebar frames. I made rebar frames because I just had more metal than stone. It's very hard to see because the rebar frame is black, but you can, if you follow the cursor, it's going around here, going back, and then there's a little square area, and then it goes into, not a round, so you can't make everything perfectly round, but it goes into kind of a shape head. And that's the back of the building. Now, I'm just going to go around and make sure everything is placed, and then we're gonna have to start digging because we want to make sure we have a good foundation. So we have to actually go 1 block deep into the ground as well to make sure that we don't get any visitors when the crawlers come in. You know yourself, you know exactly what I mean. The damn crawlers, when they get 1 block gone, that's it. They dig underneath and then you're screwed. So here we go. Here's a little area here, and this will be like an extra room where we have like a storage room or something, or maybe just, maybe we can make this just a double guarded room. Oh, balls. What? Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, it's a bit, it looks a bit weird. I should have offset that. Oh, okay. So we actually had a little bit more room. Nice. Okay. So we could have made it like that. That is awesome. So here we go. Oh yeah, I made it square in the end. That's what it was. I made it square in the end because I want to put on the outside of this. I explain it now. Basically, this is gonna be concrete or reinforced concrete, but I don't want the building to be looking like a concrete block. I don't want it to look like boring, okay? So what I want to do is I want to put plates, cobblestone plates, probably on the outside, especially on the higher parts, and the lower parts I just upgrade to steel. And that will allow me to have like a good solid base, not base as in base as in the ground floor, and then on the top we can more focus on looks. So, but I have to make it square because we can't have plates going on angular parts, if you know what I mean. So I have to do the same here. We're going all the way across here, actually. So, all the way across. Here we go. So, this has to go. Nice. And we should still have a nice uneven number between things, I hope. 1, 2, 3. Yes, wonderful. And what do we have here? Do we have like a nice uneven number here as well? Let me see. Boing, boing, boing. And there we go. Nice. And that was the center, I think. So let's see here. We're going up. We have 1, 2, 3, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Excellent. So 5, 5, and 1. That is beautiful. I like it. That is perfect. So we still have all our uneven numbers, which I like when you make windows or when you make, you know yourself, when you make doors, windows, all sorts of jazz. And right here in the middle, we're going to have our emergency exit, but not on the ground floor. Baby, this is gonna be cool. This is gonna be like, oh yeah. If it works out like I have it in my head, it's gonna be absolutely awesome-tastic. Now we're gonna have to do some digging, guys. I don't want to use the auger. I'm just gonna have to go by shovel, by hand. And we're gonna clear everything out first by hand because I want to get the actual... whatchamacallits. Yeah, I don't need that. You don't matter. I want to get the actual grass because I know I need to make more cobblestone frames at some point. So let's put that up there and let's get smacking with the hands. Look at that. There's nothing faster than the hands unless you're playing modded where you can make a nice little wedgie wedge, whatever you call it, the little lawnmower thing like brrr, which looks like a machete, but it's not. And if you ever play modded and you're mixing up your machete, then you're screwed, because I did that once. I had a wheat walker, and I thought it was a machete, and you hit the zombie in the face like a machine gun with the machete, like, and he doesn't get hurt at all because it does like 1 damage per hit, which is ridiculous. Anyway, while we're doing that, let me just address a couple of things. You guys are asking for, some of you are asking for me to restart, because I know the beginning of the game is absolutely my favorite part as well. When you have to get sorted, you have to find the first night. Now, another few of you have asked if I would start playing starvation mode. Now, starvation mode, or whatever it's called, starving mode, starvation mode, is very, very slow, because you die a lot if you don't know what you're doing, and I don't know at all what I'm doing. I just don't have the time to learn the mod off camera. So if I would play it, and I would try the mod out just for a couple of episodes maybe to see how I get on, how you like it, I would be pretty noob, and I would be relying a lot on you guys to give me feedback in the comments, because I would be going in with about 40 minutes experience, maybe an hour experience, and pretty much nothing else, like following the basic quests of the mod, and that's pretty much it. So if you guys are up for that and you don't mind watching me probably die in the first episode several times, or just taking it easy, playing careful, because you don't want to run into a tiger or a dog, or even worse, a wolf and a giraffe. I don't know if there's giraffes, I just made this up totally. But you know what I mean. I don't want to be coming across one of those spiders that just puts their ball sack on my face, because they're so gigantic, their balls are the size of my head, and die all the time. So I have no idea how to properly actually start that mod. So if you want, you can actually leave me comments right here in this. I'm gonna put a pinned comment from myself into this video and reply to that, and let me know, you know, what is a good way to start starvation mode. And I'm gonna start looking into maybe recording a couple of episodes and airing them into the slots, and just to see how you guys like it. Anyway, I just thought I'd get this out of the way. I know this was a bit boring to watch because I was doing nothing but punching grass, but I just kind of wanted to talk about this while I don't have to use my brain much and think about what I'm gonna build. So sorry about that, but thank you if you are up for that and want to leave some comments, you know, then and tips and hints and all that jazz, then absolutely. And I know Game is making videos and Cage is making videos of it, but like anything else, the hours I have to watch other people's videos is close to zero. So when I watch a video, I usually try to watch videos that have nothing to do with the games I play and just do it for entertainment. So I would probably not even watch anything to do with 7 Days to Die. I would watch probably the Rad play one of the narrative games that I love playing myself, but that just don't do well on the channel. But that would be more the things I would watch then in my own time. And the little time I have, there's not much more I can really do. But I appreciate you understanding that. And if you don't understand it, leave it in the comments how much you hate that you don't understand it. And I don't know. Just love me. You cannot get a minute to work. It is absolutely a disgrace. There we go. Nice. Thank you. There's so... Oh, hello! Oh, ho, ho, ho! Yeah, baby! I love it. I just love it. Oh, okay, I take that. Yeah, I have that. Thank you. Don't need that. Scrap that. Oh, there's more. Okay. So we had actually for a while now a roaming horde. We haven't had one in a while, I meant to say. So usually what happens is they spawn all the way over there and oh, look at those boots. They are made for walking. But they're not really good. So, yeah, they're gonna get scrapperoonied. Thank you. I think one of them had a top on them as well. Let me see. Oh my lord, what is like, did word go around? Hello? Okay, so let's just get up here for a second. Like, let's just sort it out. Chuck Norris! Come on. Oh yeah, and again. Oh, come on, and jump! Oh, yeah! Hasta la vista, baby. Oh, love it! The feeling of satisfactonating satisfaction. Anyway. Okay, so these guys are gonna be buried, okay? This is gonna be the closets in my basement. No, the skeleton... English language. The skeletons in my closet down in my basement, that's what they're gonna be. So, alright. Now, I'm gonna stop digging this out because it's taking forever. It's taking forever, literally it's taking forever. So what we're gonna do is we're going to upgrade these guys now. I'm gonna do the corners first. Actually, corner. Dude, seriously. You go into the corner and look, you hit everything except the corner. That's like so typical. There we go, nice. We're gonna do the corners first. We're gonna fully upgrade them. Boing, boing, and finally the corner. There, oh, Genie Mac. And we're gonna do a nice floor in here. I was thinking instead of the white, because we already had the white, we're gonna do either a nice peach or we're gonna grow some chrysanthemum and do a nice red. I think a shiny red would be nice. Oh, can we do the marble? Oh, I know what is it called? Counter? No. Oh, cabinet. Yes, cabinets, baby. Oh, yeah, we're gonna do cabinets. And we're gonna do a floor up the marble. It's gonna be awesome. Absolutely fantastic. Awesome-tastic. Okay, let's upgrade this. There we go. That was wood. Okay, so... using metal uses metal, obviously, but I have a lot of metal right now, so it's just sometimes some people are saying, oh, why are you not using rebar fray all the time? Yes, it costs me 10 less concrete mix, because usually I would have to spend 10 concrete mix to make a block, and then I upgrade it to reinforced concrete. Meanwhile, here you only need 10 wood and that, so it really depends. Sometimes I just don't have as much wood. Grow up. And I prefer having stone. Use stone instead because I don't have as much wood or I don't have as much metal available to me. But right now I can make about 1,500 rebar frames, and I have tons of clay in my forge as well, so it makes more sense to use rebar frames. And actually, to be honest, I also totally forgot about them because I have been focusing on making concrete the whole time. well, like that. So let's actually just finish the corners here. Very nice. And now we can dig out the rest of the side. There we go. That should hold nicely now, because these guys can actually hold quite a lot. They're, oh, 25 and 5. That's only 5. So they still should be able to hold all this. Yes, nice. I like it. And then that's as deep as I go for the wall. I'm not gonna have to go any deeper. Maybe if I do, I don't know where I'm actually gonna do the wall, to be honest. Like this wall here, that's gonna come from the castle, the outer wall. I don't know. I think I'm gonna join it on this wall here, and that's why I want the outside to be. Oh, maybe I make it a double wall. Yes, I'm gonna actually go right behind it, like that. That way, I don't have to worry about upgrading this to full steel on the back without worrying about what it looks like, because I'm gonna have the other wall covering it. And then on that side, on the inside, we just put it all full of cobblestone frame plates. Yeah, that's a good idea. I like that. I like it. I like it a lot. Here we go, upgrading like a ninja. Oh wow, okay. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, man. Oh, this is so loud. I love it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get a little bit of wood, guys. We are out of wood. I don't know where I placed it. I probably put it somewhere down in one of the chests. Is that enough? Ah, we get some more. Alright, we had to get a couple of more frames. I'm making another 300, so 121 I'm gonna take with me. That should be enough, because we actually had run out. I didn't realize I made this building so big. That's typical me, though. I'm looking at something, and I look at pictures on the internet, of course, like, you know, and... no, not that type of picture. I'm looking at the pictures on the internet about buildings and all that, you know, the different type of buildings that I want to build, and what shapes would be easy to translate into this game, you know, with what we have available. And they look very small because they're pictures, and you kind of think like, yeah, that's like 6 blocks across and 6 blocks here and 2 blocks here. And then when you actually build it, you kind of go, nah, it needs to be a bit bigger. No, I want to have a little bit of shoulder room here. I want to have a little bit of leg room there. And then all of a sudden you turn around and you're like, okay, now I'm back into my 400 by 400 room. Well, of course, that's exaggerated. It's not 400 by 400, but you know exactly what I mean. It's all of a sudden you're turning again into this gigantic building, and then you kind of think, oh balls, I'm not gonna have enough resources for it. I don't know how to cover all this. It's gonna take me forever to build. Oh, but again, some of the grind will be online on camera, just like upgrading these blocks just right now, talking to you guys, because that's just the nature of the beast. You know, one day at a time. This will be something I can hopefully do full time, and then I can spend so much longer off camera between the episodes preparing for this, and then like do like a whole Saturday morning preparation, and then record like 3-4 episodes on a Saturday evening, like with all the resources, like, you know, would be absolutely amazing to do that. Now this is all upgraded. Now let's get into the floor and let's see what that looks like. So you come in here into our building. This will be already the building, I think. Yeah, you will come in here. From here? Or will that be... No. This will be the doorway. So this will still be that kind of material. And then you get in here. I love the way this looks. It looks so... It's a pity that they're accessible. I might actually hack the XML file. And I know it's vanilla and I don't want to mod it, but I might actually hack the XML file that this is not going to be a loot container, that this block is just a block, because that way we don't have to walk over it and see empty cabinet every time. Or maybe I change the text from empty cabinet to awesome floor. That shiny floor. It looks fantastic. Now we're gonna probably take some of the floor back out again. I just like to cover the whole area first, and then when I know if I want to put like a path or something going through it, I will do that. afterwards. So I rather place it, waste the material, and cut it out, if you know what I mean, than try to predetermine where I'm gonna have a shape or a path or whatever, and then I'm gonna end up making complete balls of it and ending up wasting even more resources because I'm actually gonna have to build it, think I'm doing it right, and then I'm just gonna do it wrong again. Anyway, look at that. That was 50 blocks already. Wow. Okay, we're gonna have to make the other 50 blocks. Okay, of course. Wow. And we're gonna have to make even more, so we're gonna have to queue up another 100 cabinets at least, I think. Another 100 cabinets? I think that would be good. Yeah, they craft really fast. Look at this, 1 minute. Absolutely nothing. So in the meantime, I'm gonna keep a little bit more digging until they finish. And then I think we're going to round this episode up and leave it like that for today, because we did a lot of work. I know it doesn't look like it, and I did show a lot of grinding and waffling early on as well on the camera. But, yeah, I think that was a lot of work still. The amount of... It takes actually quite a long time just looking at an area and going like, is this where I'm gonna put it? Is this where it's gonna fit? It's insane the amount of time you spend just looking at an area. I mean, you can see that in the cuts sometimes. I would say like, yeah, I'm just moving this 2 blocks back, and all of a sudden it's like 6 in-game hours later because I would have moved it around 50 billion times before I was happy with it. Nice and clean. Look at that. Very lovely. Love it. Yeah, I'm probably gonna do that. I definitely will do that. Go into the XML and take it out to be a non-lootable thing. I just think the floor looks so nice. I think there is actually a marble block if you go into the creative menu, but I don't think we can craft it. Or unless it's called something else and not marble. Nice. Let's go all the way around. Let's just do the straight line here through. Okay, let's not go straight. Let's just put it wherever. Doesn't really matter. Oh, I forgot to take one of those bodies out. You're supposed to be in my closet in the basement. Oh man, okay, so let's finish these guys. And like I said, I will probably break some of them again to put something in the ground, or to go stairs in the ground, above the ground, whatever. But I'd rather have it there that I don't have to worry about how many I need to craft to fill a certain gap. And I'm not forced to, I can be more spontaneous with my design, which is the only way I can work. In my head, I'm doing one thing, but as I build and as I reach a commons, I'm usually then going a completely different direction. And I like it that way. I like it that way. So the building over there, for example, that we did with the pool, that did not end up the way I originally thought it would end up when we started building it. I had something completely different in my mind. I actually had a complete woodlock cabin in my head. Something totally different. And then I kind of thought, oh, maybe we can mix modern into it as well. And there we go, out of again. Holy balls. There is so many blocks we need for this. Anyway, I'm gonna leave this here, guys. We need too many blocks. Wow. Okay, so let's build another 100. Let's make 150 just to be on the safe side. And then we just, at least we have some backup, you know? Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, remember to kick that like button in the balls. And I hope to see you guys in the next video. And if you're new to the channel and you like what you see, hit that subscribe button. And I'll see you guys next time. Until then, as always, viel Spaß and happy gaming. Look at this. Nice. Oh yeah. This is looking good. Nice. I love it. And the ground is really shiny. You're gonna get a very nice reflection when we have the lights in there. That's awesome. I mean, look at this. Oh yeah, the reflection is awesome.